Hey, what's up everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. We are back with some more of the Heavy Hitters Premium Collection. Last time when I cracked this box open, we got absolutely wrecked. 14 booster packs and we got a single hit, which is awful pull rates, but I was not raised as a quitter, so we are back at it. We got ourselves 2 more of these premium collection, so let's crack these open and see what we have inside. This Blaziken V was our only hit from the last premium collection. We got 2 this time, and our luck can only really improve. Inside of the premium collection, you do get yourself 2 ultra rare cards, a V Lucario and a V Tyranitar. Nothing too crazy. These are not promo cards. These are not exclusive to this box. These are just throw-in cards that are really meant for kids to play with. Inside of the box though, you do get yourself a very nice spread of cards. We got ourselves 2 box, so within 2 box we got 8 Silver Tempest, 8 Lost Origin, 4 Evolving Skies, 6 Chilling Reign, and 2 Vivid Voltage. So a very strong spread of booster packs. These are all great sets, and the one that I'm going to go for first has to be Evolving Skies. 4 Evolving Skies booster pack is not a lot, but hey, there's always a chance. There's always a chance that we pull something really good. Last premium collection, we got ourselves absolutely just a ton of duds. Nothing good at all. So really, our lucks can only really improve. At this point, if we get any better than a single hit, actually 2 hits, because we got 2 of these premium collection, then we've already performed better than last time. But who knows, maybe I make the discovery that these premium collections are just god awful, because I feel like after 3 boxes, how many booster packs is that? 42 booster packs and $120 spent. If I don't get something good from that, that's a pretty good conclusive evidence, at least in my opinion, that these are not worth it. However, who knows, maybe if I don't get something good, next time when I go back to Sam's Club, I'll pick up 3 additional premium collection, because eventually I have to get something good, right? Eventually we have to pull something decent, and that's a Lycanroc VMAX. You never know. You never know with Evolving Skies. 2 more booster packs. Do we get something good from Evolving Skies? Because that's the big one, right? I never pulled the Umbreon VMAX. I never pulled the Rayquaza VMAX. So there's always that little hope inside of my corner that I would like to pull one of these cards, because this is honestly close to my last chance of ever opening up Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is getting much harder to come by, and within a year or 2, I may never open up Evolving Skies again, just because I just don't have a ton of them lying around. And if I never get to open up an Umbreon VMAX, that would be an unfortunate card that I missed from my experience of pack opening. And that's something that some people really value. Can I get an Umbreon VMAX on the secondary market? Yes, I can pick one up for, who knows, $600, $700, but that's not really the point. I just want to crack one of these cards open myself. You know how many premium collection I can crack open with $700? Quite a bit. Will we get any valuable cards that's worth the same as the Umbreon? Probably not, but that's not really the point, because the amount of booster packs I can open, let's do the math real quick. 40 booster packs or so for every $100. We got $700, which is the cost of an Umbreon VMAX. 7 times 4, that's what, 280 booster packs that I would get to open. Instead of pulling an Umbreon VMAX, I would get to open up 280 booster packs, if my math is right. I don't know if it's right. That sounds right to me though. So is an Umbreon VMAX worth the same as 280 booster packs? You know, even if I don't pull anything good from those 280 booster packs, that's still a lot of packs for me to crack open, and I will definitely enjoy myself quite a bit. So, alright, so far, nothing good. 4 Evolving Skies booster pack, we didn't get anything good. What a surprise. That's Evolving Skies for you. You get nothing good from Evolving Skies. There are some decent hits, it's just too darn rare. So we are moving on to Lost Origin and Silver Tempest. And with Lost Origin and Silver Tempest, I do expect some decent pulls from this. I've been saying really good stuff about both of these sets. Silver Tempest is definitely a weaker set than Lost Origin, but I have said a lot of good things about Lost Origin. So I'm hoping this set comes back and doesn't just gut punch me for praising it so much, because it would be a little bit of a joke if you tell everyone how great a set is and then I keep cracking it open. I've opened up a Lost Origin booster box within the last week or two, and we didn't get anything good from that either. So I would like for it to reward me with a Rotom V full art. We officially have better pulls than our first premium collection, because that first premium collection, like I said, 1 hit from 14 booster pack. We can only really go up from there because that's close to worst case scenario. Worst case scenario would be 0 hits from 14 booster packs, which is still very possible. When I went to my Sam's Club after 2 days from the last time I picked up the first premium collection, there were still a ton of these there. Still a ton of these. It doesn't look like people are really picking these up at a rapid pace, and that really just goes to show you how much the hype when it comes to Pokemon cards has died down. Because I'll tell you, in a year or two ago, when you saw a stack or a pallet of premium collection, one person alone could have picked up all of those. One single individual could have picked up that whole entire pallet. There was no buy limit on these. People can pick them up as quickly as they want. And there were still a ton on the shelf. So if I don't get anything ridiculously good in these 2 premium collection, I'm down to go back to my local Sam's Club and picked up 3 more premium collection. And then the next time, if there's still more, I'll pick up 4 premium collection and then 5 premium collection until I get something really good. All right, so we'll just have to wait and see if that really happens or not. I do not have a problem. We do not need to talk about my addiction when it comes to pack opening. We are doing this for fun. For fun. This is not some gambling addiction. We got ourselves Magnezone V. Now the hits are really starting to come. All right. Pretty good background already. That's what I'd like to see from Lost Origin. We still got a couple more booster packs to open. Who knows? If there is a Giratina V, if there is a Lugia V in one of these premium collection, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. It is going home with me. If it's available, why not? Like I said, this is a great deal for just a pack opening experience. I love opening up packs. Whenever I find a good deal for pack opening, I usually go for it. Over the past couple of years, the Pokemon Company has done a lot of really cool exclusive products with other stores, and we can definitely touch on some of the ones that have been out there because there's some actual really cool ones. The most iconic exclusive that the Pokemon Company has done over here in the United States has got to be the GameStop exclusive Ultra Premium collection. However, the Pokemon Company does exclusive products with all of the major retailers, Walmart, Target. With Target, probably the most iconic one, and the one that was slept on the most was probably the Small But Mighty collection. That one's just super duper cool. Not a lot of people thought about it too much, but it is a really cool product. And a lot of people are going back and saying, yeah, man, some of these older Tag Team GX cards are going for upwards of $60, $80 to even like $100. Whoa! Pikachu V. Trainer Gallery number 16. I think I have 1 copy of this card, but I'm happy to pull a second one. I think actually my first copy is inside of the community investment portfolio. So this is my first one that I actually own. So the Pikachu V Trainer Gallery, and in the back we have Kyurem V. That's what I'm talking about. Lost Origin is coming through. Pikachu V. Let's check out the condition on this card. It's really solid. This is an easy PSA 10 in my personal opinion. The centering is a little bit off, but when is the centering ever perfect? This one, I think, easy PSA 10. So we're going to have to leave it up right away because this is one that I'm definitely going to send off to get graded. Wow, that's what we're talking about. The Ultra Premium Collection coming through for once. 2 more Lost Origin booster pack, and I think inside of every single Lost Origin booster pack we've opened so far, we've pulled something good. I don't think we've gotten a single miss Lost Origin booster pack yet, which is pretty good. That's what we're talking about here. With some of these products, the hits are just really inconsistent. You can get yourself just terrible pack opening, and sometimes you can get yourself great pack opening. The best way to have consistency is by increasing your packs. If you open up 14 booster packs, you're just going to end up with some terrible luck or some great luck. But if you open up 30, 40, 50 booster packs, suddenly you get yourself a really streamlined experience where you start seeing some actual really good pulls because you're opening enough packs that it's actually going to come up. Can you get a really good hit from a single booster pack? You absolutely can, but then you're relying really heavily on the luck. I'm not one for preaching that you have to spend a ton of money, this is just a fantastic deal right now. And I love opening up booster packs with you guys. It's a ton of fun. I never know what I might pull, and I'm still missing a lot of cards from sets like Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Evolving Skies. There's so many cool alt art cards that I definitely have not pulled from Evolving Skies. It's a brutal set to collect if you're looking for every single alt art card. You can open up 100 booster packs and not get yourself a single alt art. That's completely possible. 100 booster pack is what, 3 booster box? And if you told me you cracked open 3 Evolving Skies booster box and you didn't get a single alt art card, I would absolutely believe you. That is a very likely scenario, actually. And even if you do get a alt art card, you might not get a very good one. There's just a ton of alt art cards inside of Evolving Skies, and some of them are just a little bit more lackluster. Something like Golurk V. I think Golurk V is inside of Evolving Skies. If you pull that instead of a Dragonite V, no offense to Golurk, but let's be honest, I think we all would prefer a Dragonite V because that is a baller of a card. So we're moving on to Silver Tempest, another really strong set thanks to the really popular Trainer Gallery cards that are inside. We've already pulled some of the Trainer Gallery cards from Lost Origin, and we pull ourselves the Duraludon VMAX Ebony and Gold card. These are not very hard pulls, and personally, Duraludon is not a favorite Pokemon of mine. Is it anyone? Unfortunately for Duraludon, it's just a little bit too geometric. It doesn't really have a decent face, and it's no one's fan favorite Pokemon, which is a little bit unfortunate. Actually, that's not true. I'm sure there are some Duraludon fans out there, but we are looking for something even better. There's a lot of the cool black and gold Pokemon. I think the Pikachu one is probably one that's really exciting. The Rayquaza is another big one. And they're pretty easy pulls, which I think is nice because if you have the complete set, which is really affordable right now, you can frame it up and it's going to look great on display. And we got ourselves the Gym Trainer Full Art. I have not pulled this one either. I doubt it's very expensive. Probably not. Most of the Full Art Trainer cards are pretty affordable nowadays, but this is a cool one. This is a cool one, so I'm actually going to sleeve that up immediately. A lot of the Full Art Trainer cards just look way better nowadays compared to the XY era and even early Sun and Moon. This is pretty solid. Even something as basic as that Full Art Trainer card just looks really good. Now the pulls are just looking fantastic. This is what we're talking about. We're pulling Full Art Trainer cards. We're pulling multiple Trainer Gallery cards. This is what I'm talking about with these premium collection. For 40 bucks, you get yourself 14 booster packs, and these are not flying off shelves. I've heard some people picked up 8 or more copies of these premium collection. Why not just go ahead and do it? Normally, I don't tell people or I don't advocate for picking up a ton of a specific product because you normally want to spread the love, get some other collectors, allowing them to open up some of these products as well. But right now, there just isn't a ton of hype for Pokemon, and these products are not flying off the shelf. If these products are still there after a couple of days, I say that's fair game, honestly, because who else is really picking them up? There's just so many affordable Pokemon card products right now, and there are people that tell me sometimes like they live in a rural area where they just don't get a ton of products, and I feel for you. I feel for you because I do have a local Costco, a local GameStop, a local Sam's Club, but even if I didn't have those, I'll tell you, I buy a lot of my Pokemon cards online now, and most online shops will ship you Pokemon cards regardless of where you live, even internationally. It's super easy nowadays. So in general, you see a lot of products just readily available online. If I were to pick up a booster box, I'll probably just go online and whichever retailer is having a sale or whichever retailer is having a good deal right now, because my local card shop could probably sell me a Lost Origin booster box for $140 or $150, probably retail price. But if I go online, I can probably find a Lost Origin booster box going for as low as, you know, $120. So I'll probably pick up those. And once you start going to fire sale sets like Paldea Evolve, you can start seeing some really good deals, even below $90 right now. I can find Paldea Evolve booster boxes probably going for as low as $85. on any given day, depending on which store is having their sale at the moment, their fire sale at the moment. So I'll just look online. It's not really worth it to go to your local game shop. It is fun. Every now and again, I do go to my local game shop just to do a lot of trades, just to see what's available, just to talk to other collectors, because it is fun to see what everyone is currently talking about. What are people collecting? And I'll tell you what people are currently collecting. A lot of people are still filling out most of their modern sets. People are still looking for Scarlet and Violet card. People are still looking for Crown Zenith cards. A lot of people are trying to complete the Galarian Gallery from Crown Zenith. So that's pretty much what most people are collecting right now. It's a lot of modern. It just seems like modern is just where people are popping off the most. There's a lot of vintage stuff, but once you start talking about vintage sets, there's just so many vintage sets, and so few people are just talking about any individual set at any given time. That Pikachu V is a pretty strong hit, not gonna lie. If I wasn't gonna pull that, we were moving on to 3 of these heavy hitters premium collection in our next video. I was just gonna keep cracking these open until I get something good, but I think that Pikachu V really saves this pack opening, so I'm pretty happy with that. That is a grade worthy card inside of my personal opinion. That is a card that I definitely want for my collection, so pretty strong one. We're moving on to Chilling Reign and then Vivid Voltage. There's not too much that I want from these sets. These are older sets, and I have most of the cards that I want from Chilling Reign and Vivid Voltage. There's a couple of cards that I've never pulled from this set, but nothing super crazy. There are some really cool cards. The Galarian Bird Trio is probably what you're going to want from Chilling Reign. Or is that Battle Styles? Actually, I think for Chilling Reign, it's going to be some with the Shadow Rider Calyrex and Ice Rider Calyrex card. Although there might be the Galarian Bird Trio inside of these too. I don't know for sure. Jake, when he's doing his editing, will tell us for sure. The one unfortunate thing, and I've touched on these, is that once you move on to sets like Chilling Reign and Vivid Voltage, you don't get those Trainer Gallery cards, you don't get those subsets, you don't get Galarian Gallery or Illustration Rares. And this is where you start thinking, these older sets are not as fun to crack open. They weren't bad, and Chilling Reign and Vivid Voltage are not bad sets by really any imagination. But unfortunately, we've just gotten kind of spoiled with all of these Trainer Gallery cards and Galarian Gallery cards, because they really do add up. The Pikachu V is a Trainer Gallery card. The Duraludon VMAX, the Roserade, all of these are Trainer Gallery cards, and they really add to my pull rates. If I didn't pull those, I would say this has been a kind of a lackluster pack opening, right? If I didn't pull our subset cards, it would be kind of boring, because all you have is a couple of basic full arts and V cards, and that's just not as fun anymore. Once you go to the alt art and illustration rare cards, it's really hard to go back to the older sets, right? Of course, you can still go back to the Wizard of the Coast era and open those up and see something really cool inside of the holo rare slots, but you can't go back to early Sword and Shield, to Sun and Moon era. It's just not nearly as fun, especially XY era. You go back to XY Steam Siege and XY Evolving Skies, there's just nothing really good to really pull inside of those packs. If you are looking for any of those cards, you just pick them up on the secondary market. There's absolutely no point in cracking open any of those older booster packs open anymore. And that is part of the thing when it comes to collecting, is that the Pokemon Company is going to constantly try to one-up themselves, right? They're going to go with better and better sets, because now that we've made illustration rares a common add or insert into every single modern set, can you really go back? Can the next year of Scarlet and Violet set really survive without illustration rare cards? Probably not. We're pretty much at a point where illustration rares are just a thing that we need inside of every set. And maybe not though. We will not know for sure, because a set like Pokemon 151 in Japan, right? That set is really surviving right now and on a lot of hype, but mainly thanks to the Master Ball, which I thought was just a kind of a boring gimmick. But it seems a lot of people love the Master Ball holographic reverse, and a lot of people were telling me how disappointed that the Master Ball holographic reverse are not making an appearance inside of the English version of Pokemon 151, which I completely understand. Completely understand. I get it now. Those Master Balls are kind of cool. it just adds to your excitement knowing that you're going to get yourself a Master Ball card inside of one of the booster boxes. It just can't work the same way over here in English since we don't do booster boxes and we make 0 guarantees on pull rates. If you open up 3 booster packs of Pokemon 151, what's your likelihood of getting a Master Ball card? They can still do the exact same ratio, but they just can't make the same guarantees, which I understand. Final booster pack. Did we make back enough value from these premium collection? Probably not. Was it worth it? Definitely not, but it was still a lot of fun, and that's what you can get. I opened up, what are we talking about? 14 booster packs times 3, so that's 42 booster packs. It is a lot of fun to crack open, and I had myself $100 worth of fun here, so that's really what I wanted out of these. I got a really good deal. Didn't even matter that we didn't get anything super crazy. It was just the opportunity to open up Evolving Skies again that I had a lot of fun with. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm pretty happy with just this one pull that really makes today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.